لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this session, dear brothers and sisters. We are going to learn about istisna, exception. This is lesson number 32. This is the lesson that we did not study earlier. I had a reason. So now we are going to study, hopefully, in this class and the next class, and that will be the end of Madina book. That will be the end of Madina book. Also, I would like to point out to you, the time seems to fly. Honestly, the time seems to fly. We are at the end of the year. There are only 2 classes left, this class and the next class. After that, the holiday season will begin and we will not have any classes. So we have 2 classes, this and the next class, also for the Quran also. Then we'll take a break. I'll inform you about the schedule. But it seems, I can't believe that we have come to the end of 2022. Very shortly we'll begin 2023. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Now this session is all about istisna, exception. Istisna. If you find that it seems complicated, but don't worry, brother. Inshallah, you will master it with all the notes and the Madina book to help you. So you will definitely master it, but gradually. I don't expect that you will master everything in 1 session or 2 sessions. We have to work hard at it. Study and doing the exercises is fundamentally important. And then I always request you to check your answers with the Hallo Tamarin. Because Hallo Tamarin, even if you don't understand, check the answers, write it down. And when you write it down, make sure you understand the vowel signs. That is the key to the in-depth understanding, to understand the vowel signs. And inshallah, you will master it. It takes time. So do not be discouraged if you find this session difficult. Everything in the beginning is difficult, but then gradually it makes a lot of sense to us. We have come a long way. Can you imagine? Book 3 is a very difficult journey. We have come a long way, Alhamdulillah. And you will, inshallah, follow my guidelines and you will inshallah understand everything. Now here is something that I sent you. This is what I sent you last time. No, I sent you in the last few days only. Ahkamul Mustasna. Okay. This handout was prepared by our dear brother Afzal Rahman. He worked very hard. I gave him the rough notes and he prepared everything beautifully. You have this handout. I will again send you in case you don't have it. Just write me and I'll send you. And then this is, I sent you this one, part 1, and then later on I thought that we must have some brief summary and salient points. Brief summary and salient points. So then this was added. This is all done by Brother Afzal Rahman. Al-Istathna, Al-Mustasna, Al-Mustasna minhu, Adatul Istasna, Muttasilun, Munkatiun, Tamun, Mufarragun, Mujabun, Ghairu Mujabin. All these are explained. So this handout is very important to help you. So I hope you will make a photocopy, if possible, colored copy, and keep it with you when you are studying. See, there was a time when we used to be in live classes, and then I would make photocopies and give it to you. But now everything is on Zoom, Alhamdulillah. So you will make a colored photocopy and keep it handy especially for this lesson. The photocopy is for this lesson. This was prepared especially for this lesson. So inshallah, you'll keep that in mind. So now we come to key of book 3 here. In this lesson, we learn the following. Here is the sentence. Najaha tullabu kulluhum illa Khalidan. Brother, here is the sentence. And I can see here, Najaha is a fi'al. Tullabu has to be fa'il. And this is plural. Kulluhum for emphasis. Illa except Khalidan. Why it is mansub? So these are the rules we are going to learn, inshallah. All the students have passed except illa, except Khalid. This is an example of istisna. Yes, istisna, exception. The istisna has 3 elements, 3 parts. Al-Mustasna, it is a thing that is accepted, and in the above example, it is Khalid, it is accepted. And then second important thing is Al-Mustasna minhu. It is the thing from which exception is made. It is a thing from which exception is made. And in the above example, it is Tullabu. So from Tullabu, the exception is made, So we will call this Al-Mustasna minhu. Al-Mustasna minhu. We have to remember, These are the few of the things that you will remember, inshallah. And it is the thing from which exception is made. That is to say, Tullabu. And then third thing is Adatu Istisnai, the tool of exception, which is illa in the above example. Illa, tool of exception, tool of exception. Illa is a harfun, particle. There are other tools also. These are siva, ghair, these are nouns. And then there are verbs, ma'ada, ma'khala. So inshallah, we'll study this, but you will try to also understand, Try to memorize if possible and write the answers of every question that is put to us, inshallah. The kinds of istisna. Now we come to the kinds of istisna. If the istisna is of the same kind as mustasna minhu, if it is of the same kind as the mustasna minhu, then the istisna is said to be muttasilun. Yes. What is the meaning of muttasilun? That mustasna and the mustasna minhu, they are of same kind, In the above example, Khalid is a student. So that is your Khalid. Najatullabu kulluhum illa Khalid. So Khalid is your mustasna. Khalid is your mustasna. Now, it matches. Khalid matches with Tullab. Khalid and the Tullab are of the same kind, Here is another example. Zurtu Bilad al-Urubbiya. I visited every country in Europe. Kulluha. Kullaha. Okay. Illa Yunana. Yunan is the Greece. So here it is another example of when the mustasna and mustasna minhu are of the same kind. Zurtu bilada mafulun bihi al-Urubbiya kullaha illa Yunan. I have visited all European countries except Yunan. Greece is a European country, so it is the same, inshallah. Number two, if the mustasna is wholly different from the mustasna minhu, they are different, totally different. The istisna is said to be munkatiun. So if the mustasna is wholly different in kind from the mustasna minhu, totally different kind, the istisna is said to be munkatiun. Here is a beautiful example. Wasala duyufu. The guest arrived. Illa amtiyatahum. Except their luggage. So you see now, luggage is not as the guest, The guests have arrived except their luggage. Different. Totally different. It is obvious that the baggage is wholly different in kind from the guests. The meaning of the sentence is that the guests have arrived, but their baggage has not arrived. So then this will be called munkatiun. And it is also mansub. These are the rules we have to remember, my brothers and sisters, inshallah. Beautiful example from Quran. Beautiful example from Quran. This is verse from ayah number 77 from 26, Surah 26, ayah 77. So, what does it say? Innahum, this is Ibrahim alayhi salam is says about the idols, because his father was the maker of idols, So he's saying, Innahum, the idols, aduun lead, they are my enemies. Illa Rabbal Alameen. See here, Illa comes Rabbal Alameen, So in the Quran, Ibrahim alayhi salam says about the idols, فَإِنَّهُمْ عَدُوٌ لِي إِلَّا رَبَّ الْعَالَمِينَ Mansub. Surely they are enemies to me except the Lord of the universe. Yes, it is obvious that the Lord of the universe is not a kind of idol. Okay, so this is the meaning of it. فَإِنَّهُمْ عَدُوٌ لِي إِلَّا رَبَّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Same position. Okay, mansub, like this mansub, same position. Now we come to another viewpoint. From another point of view, the istisna is either tamun or mufarragun. Tamun or mufarragun. They are all very coming together in a way that can be confused, but with the practice, you will master it. So here, my brothers and sisters, tamun and mufarragun. Fine. If the mustasna minhu is mentioned, if the mustasna minhu is mentioned, then we will say it is tamun, as in the previous examples. They are all tamun. If it is not mentioned, then it is mufarragun. So this is another point to remember, inshallah. See here, starting from ma ja'a illa hamidun. Nobody came except Hamid. And here, ma raitu, now raitu will need a mafulun bi illa hamidan. I saw none but Hamid. In the mustasna mufarrag, the sentence is always negative. Yes. When it is a mufarrag, the sentence is always negative. Negative. And prohibitive and interrogative. These are the three qualities for mufarrag. Okay. The sentence containing istisna is also of two kinds. Now, we have to remember this. We will learn more about this slowly. An affirmative sentence is called mujabun. When you see mujabun, then it means the sentence is affirmative, positive. Iftahil nawafida illa akhirata. See, this is here. Open the windows except the last one. So this is the example of mujabun, affirmative. A negative, prohibitive, and interrogative sentence is called karu mujabun, negation of three kinds will make it karu mujabun. What is it? Ma gabat tullabu illa Ibrahim. Negative. Ma gaba tullabu illa Ibrahim. Or Ibrahimu. Both possibilities. The students were not absent except Ibrahim. Ma gaba tullabu. All the students came except Ibrahima or Ibrahimu. We will learn about what happens here. This is prohibitive. That is the la nahiya. La yakhruj ahadun. No one should leave. Ahadun illa al-jududa or al-jududu, except the new ones. La yakhruj. So this is prohibitive. And then interrogative. Always will start with a question. Hal yarsabu ahadun illa kasalana or kasalanu? Question mark. Hal yarsabu Ahadun illa kaslana or kaslanu. So this is, does anybody fail except the lazy? So that is the negation. The i'rab of the mustasna. How will we do the i'rab? I'rab of the mustasna, al-mustasna after illa. After illa. Fine. Now we just read munkatiyun when the mustasna minhu is of a different kind. So here is an example, beautiful example. So all these things, dear brothers and sisters, the new handout that we made, it's beautifully given. In the new handout, all things are given beautifully for you to follow. This is very beautifully done by Brother Afzal. All of them are very beautifully explained here. So please keep that thing in your make a copy and keep it in your front for you to refer it. And then, where are we now? No, we were in the key of book 3. Fine. So, munkatiun, muttasilun. In the istisna, muttasilun, both agree. Muttasilun, both agree. Here, they don't agree. This is all to be understood and to be studied slowly. Munkatiun here we again have an example, very beautiful. Likulli da'in dawa'un. Beautiful sentence. Likulli da'in dawa'un illa al-mauta. See, munkati. So here, every sickness has a medicine except death. Every sickness has a medicine except death. Death is not a sickness. Every sickness has a medicine except death. Death is not a sickness, Muttasilun, if the sentence is mujabun, the mustasna is mansub. Mujabun, Mujabun, mustasna is mansub. Look at the beautiful example. Yaghfiru Allahu az-zunuba kullaha illa shirk. Okay. So here, both agree. Mustasna minu and mustasna, they both agree. Both agree. They are both mansub. So, Yaghfiru Allahu dhunuba kullaha illa shirk. Allah forgives all the sins except the shirk, the sin of shirk, So this is your, again, mujabun, affirmative, positive. Number 2, gair mujabun. It has negation. If the sentence is gair mujab, when you say gair mujab, it means it has a negation. There are 2 possibilities. What are the 2 possibilities? The mustasna may be mansub or may have the same i'rab as mustasna minhu. The mustasna may be mansub or may have the same i'rab as the mustasna minhu. So here are the examples, negative. See, gair mujab means it has negation. غير موجب, غير موجب. It has negation. Two possibilities. So here, negative. ما حضر طلاب إلا حامدا or حامد. Two possibilities. Okay. ما حضر, negation. طلاب إلا حامدا. That means the students did not attend except Hamid. ما حضر طلاب إلا حامد. The students did not attend except Hamid. Again, another example. Oh gosh, this thing has to be. Yeah. Except Hamid, yes. Ma ittasaltu bi tullabi illa Hamidan or Hamidin. See, because it came here with harf jar bi, ittasaltu bi. I did not contact the student except Hamid. Ma ittasaltu bi tullabi illa Hamidin or Hamidan. Why it came Hamidin? Because of the B. I did not contact the students except Hamid, And then prohibitive. La yakhruj. La nahiya. Ya lakhruj ahdun illa Hamidan or Hamidun. Both are possible. Okay. No one should leave except Hamid, illa Hamid, as a mafulun bihi, or Hamidun. Okay, both are possible. La tas'al, don't ask ahdan. Here, the only possibility will be Hamidan. La tas'al ahdan illa Hamidan. Or again Hamidan. La tattasil bi Hamid. Do not contact Hamid illa bi ahdin. La tattasil bi ahdin illa Hamidan or Hamidin. You see, B came Hamidin or Hamidan. Don't contact anyone except Hamid, Now, interrogative. See, all these examples are given. We have to learn. And I said to you, my choice of doing this at the end of book 3, so that, you will learn gradually by copying all the answers. Wait till the answers come. You will copy them all from the Hello Tamarin and then think about the vowel signs. And that should help you to understand it thoroughly, inshallah. So here we come. Hal ghaba ahadun illa hamidan or hamidun, both possibilities. Hal ghaba ahadun illa hamidan or hamidun. Next one. Hal raita, see here, raita needs mafulun bihi. Here is a file. Here is a file. Here is a file. Hal ghaba ahadun, it comes as a file. Here it comes as a mafulun bihi. Hal raita ahadan illa hamidan, and hamidan twice, That is the only choice we have here. Hal ittasalta bi ahadin, again it bi ahadin illa hamidan or hamidin, So this is the way it goes, my brothers and sisters. I deliberately chose this lesson at the end because sometimes this becomes overwhelming, very overwhelming. And I didn't want to do that, I have no choice but we have to study. It's the part of Madina book. and understand as much as it is possible for us to understand all the various different rules and regulations. Now here is istisna mufarrag. This is totally different. Here the mustasna does not have any fixed i'rab, mufarrag. It takes the i'rab it deserves in the sentence, yes. Totally mufarrag, totally mufarrag. See here, look at it. Ma rasaba illa Bilalun. No one failed except Bilal. Here, illa has come, so this is mustasna. Where is the mustasna minhu? It's not mentioned. No one failed except Bilal. Here, mustasna Bilalun is a file. Yes, it's a file. Illa file. To find out the i'rab it deserves, omit illa, and it will become clear to you. If we omit illa in the above example, we get ma rasaba Bilalun. Now here, Bilalun is the file. This is done only to find out the i'rab. The meaning, of course, is opposite of what the original sentence means, So this is not the meaning. This is not the meaning. Ma rasaba Bilalun. He failed. But just to understand the i'rab, we have to temporarily take this off, and you will see ma rasaba Bilalun. But the meaning is ma rasaba illa Bilalun. Nobody failed except Bilal. Okay. Here mustasna is Bilal, is the file. We did this, We have here ma raitu illa Bilalan. So here again, remove this and you will say ma raitu Bilalan. But here the meaning is ma raitu, I saw no one except Bilal. Here Bilal is mafulun bi, as it is clear from ma raitu Bilal. If you remove illa, just for knowing the i'rab, There is no problem with the majroor at it preceded by preposition. So here there is no problem. Ma bastu illa an Khalidan. See, now here there is no problem. That is the only thing that will work. I was looking for none except Khalid. Ma bastu, I was looking for none except Bilal. Ma bastu illa an Khalid, I was looking for none except Khalid. Ma bastu, I was looking for none except Khalid. Ma darasna illa bil jamiyati al-islamiyati. We did not study in any university except Islamic University of Madina. So this is what we have to understand. Ma darasna, we did not study except bil jamiyati islamiyati. So B comes here, makes it majroor. We did not study in any university except Islamic University. Now here is something else. Well, we'll have to finish it, my brother. Note, we have seen in lesson 27 that only the separable form of the pronouns is used after illa. After illa, a separable separable form of pronoun is used. And what is that? This is the separate pronoun, you know. You'll remember this, you know. La na'budu illa iyahu. We have to use this pronoun. La na'budu illa iyahu. We worship none but him, Yahu. Not illahu. Not illa after illa. We cannot use like that. No. It has to be this separate pronoun, you know. Sala mudarrisu tullaba kullahum illa iyaka. We cannot say the teacher asks all the students except you, illaka. No, not that. We have to use separable pronouns, you know. Now, we had done this all very well, if you remember. If you remember, I'll sing and you will remember it. Iyahu, iyahuma, iyahum, iyaha, iyahuma, iyahunna, iyaka, iyakuma, iyakum, iyaki, iyakuma, iyakunna, and then iya, Yana. We had done this a long time ago. So I thought I just remind you by telling you this is Iyaka. All these are separable pronouns, you know. Now comes another. Mustasna after Ghair was Siva. This is another tools of exception. The Mustasna after these words is Majroor. Majroor, lazim majroor, because it is mudaf ilayhi of siva or gaira. Its original Arab is shown by these two words, you know. These two words, you know. Najaha tullabu ghaira hamidin. See, again, najaha tullabu ghaira hamidin. Here, ghaira is mansub, just as hamidan is mansub. Yeah? So, najaha tullabu illa hamidan, or ma najaha tullabu ghaira hamidan. Ghaira hamidan. Mudaf ilayhi. So, this is the ghaira will come and there will be a mudaf ilayhi after that, you know. Here, gair may be mansub or marfu, just as hamidan may be mansub or marfu, you know. Ma najaha tullabu illa hamidan, hamidun. Ma najaha gairu hamidin. Here, gair is marfu, just as hamidan is marfu. Ma najaha illa hamidun. Ma sa'altu gaira hamidin. It's mansub. Here, mansub, just as hamidan is mansub, you know. Ma sa'altu illa hamidan. The i'rab of siva is exactly like that of gair, but it is latent. Siva is a maksur noun, so everything will be latent, muqaddara. So we should not worry about it. Now the verbs, ma'ada or ma'khala, these verbs will come. After these two tools of exception, the mustasna is mansub. After these two tools of exception, mustasna is mansub. Ikhtabartu tullaba. I have examined the students. Ikhtabartu, to examine the students. Ma'ada salasatan. See, mansub. Ma'ada salasatan. Except three. The poet says, Allah kullu shayin ma khala Allah batil. Lo, everything except Allah is untrue. Allah kullu shayin ma khala. So Allah became mansub of ma khala, except Allah, ma khala. Lo, everything except Allah is untrue. You know. Here, batilu has got only, should have a tanween. It should have a tanween, batilun. But it has been omitted for metrical reason. Yeah, for the poetry, in the poetry you have to watch your metrical reason, how it ends. So batilu has come. Now here is something else. Allah. That is the end of this thing, inshallah. Then we go to the lesson and we will try to analyze it gradually, inshallah. Allah is a particle used to draw attention to something important. Yes, Allah is a particle. There is no tanween there. Allah is a particle together, used to draw attention to something important. Allah innahum humul mufsiduna walakin la yash'uruna. Beware. Here is the meaning of Allah. Beware. They themselves are the mischief maker. They themselves are the mischief makers. But they do not perceive. This is Quran. This is Surah Al-Baqarah. Okay. Allah innahum humul fasiduna walakin la yash'uruna. Beware. This is beware. They themselves are the mischief makers. There is no question here. Just beware. That's the meaning of Allah innahum humul mufsiduna walakin la yash'uruna. They themselves are the mischief makers, but they do not perceive. Now here, this particle is called harfu istiftahi wa tanbihi. This particle comes in the Quran. And what is the definition of it? Harfu istiftahi, mean it comes commencement, particle of commencement. Istiftahin, particle of commencement. And cautioning. And tanbih, cautioning. Remember. Now we have to remember this has come. So we must remember, inshallah. No, we are about to finish. Yes, we are about to finish this, inshallah. One of the patterns of mastar is fa'alun. Fa'alun. Dr. Sahib, I don't know, just wants to learn more about mastar. Sharaha, he explained sharhun. Nasara, nasrun. Like that, you know. Sharaha, sharhun. Nasara, nasrun. Like that. Explanation. Now here, that is the only thing that Dr. Sahib wanted to tell us, Dr. Abdurrahim. Now this is something we are asked to learn, so we are learning. The plural of dinarun. The plural of dinarun. The plural of dinar. We know dinar. It's a silver coin. Is dananiru. Dananiru. Whether you don't have to memorize, but I am positive that you will, when you see this somewhere, you will remember it, inshallah, in the Quran and everywhere. Note that in the singular, there is only one noon. There is only one noon. But in the plural, there are two noons. So there are two noons, you know. So there are some other words like this. Dimasun. What is the meaning of Dimasun? Dungeon. What is dungeon? What is dungeon, my brother and sister? This is a dark prison, commonly in the underground, commonly underground. A dark dungeon, a dark prison. Dungeon is all dark, A dark prison, commonly underground. That is the dimasun. Dimasun. Make plural, dimamisun. Dimamisu. Mamnu mansab. Dimamisu. Now we have just to learn, because it's there, we should learn. Maybe you can write it yourself. Just write it, my brother. Kiratun, this is kirat of gold. We are very familiar with. Measurement of the purity of gold is done by kirat. How many kirat it is? So what will be the plural of this kirat? Kiraritu, kiraritu, kiraritu. Fine. And then divanun. Here, divanun. Divan is a collection of poems, a book with collection of poems, divan. And what will be the plural of divan? Dawavinu. Dawavinu. That's all, my brother. Now, it's there. We got to learn, my brothers and sisters. Inshallah, you will learn. Now we come here. If the khabar of kana is a pronoun, it may be either attached or a separate. It may be either attached or a separate. Aturidu an akuna kadiyan. Do you wish to be a judge? Akuna kadiyan. This is the pronoun of kana. The kana is the if the khabar of kana is a pronoun, yeah. If the khabar is a pronoun, then do you want to be a judge? How will you say? It may be either attached or separate. Attached like this. It turidu an takuna kadiyan, it can be like this, or it can be, you may say, la ma uridu an akunahu. I don't want to be the one. Akunahu. I do not want to be one of like that. So, la ma uridu an akuna. Did you get the idea? Inshallah. Okay, my brother. Here is another example. Either we say this, ma uridu an akunahu, or you can say, la ma uridu an akuna iyahu. Yes, we can say iyahu. La ma uridu an akuna iyahu. This is separate. It's a separate pronoun. So akuna, both akunahu and akuna iyahu are correct. That is it, my brothers and sisters. Now we go to the main lesson, inshallah. Text. Here. I have, now this question always comes, brothers and sisters, that at the end of it, we will be asked a question that the question will come here. استخرج من الدرس ما ورد فيه من أمثلة الاستثناء واذكر نوع كل واحد منها وإعرابه. So this thing we are doing simultaneously as we are going through the lesson, we are doing it simultaneously. I hope we can finish it, inshallah. Again, I write here, al-mustathna, a thing that is accepted, al-mustasna minhu, a thing from which exception is made. Remember, mustasna minhu, a thing from which exception is made, a thing that is accepted, al-mustasna and mustasna minhu, Here is the dars. Ma natijatul ikhtibari ash-shahri ya ustad. What is the result of the monthly examination, ya ustad? Najaha tullabu kulluhum. Najaha tullabu kulluhum illa wahidan. Yes, except wahidan. Illa wahidan. So it has to be, because see, wahidan is also tullab. So they are, what you should say, muttasilun. They are muttasilun. You have both the mustasna minhu and mustasna, both are there. So we call it muttasilun. And because it is, both of them are, they are coming, ta'amun and mujabun. So all these are there. It is muttasilun. Both mustasna and mustasna minhu are mentioned. There is muttasilun, and it is ta'amun, also called, say ta'amun means they are both mentioned. Mujabun, mujabun means it's affirmative. So then what will be your choice? Wujubun nasbi. Wujubun, necessarily. Wujubun means affirmative sentence. Wujubun, yeah. Wujubun nafsi. Wujubun is necessary to make it mansub, So I wrote here everything for you. Najaha tullabu kullahum illa wahidan minhu. Now, you will get the recording. Please study when you have time with the recording in front of you, inshallah. Ibrahim says, Aksha an akuna iyahu. I am afraid it is myself. I am the one, an akuna iyahu. I am the one who's fell. Naam, anta zaka, you are the one, Now he's asking Ibrahim, Kaisa rasabtu, how did I fail? Wakad ajabtu an asilatil kulliha illa awwala. Illa awwala. Okay. So how did I fail? When I answered all the questions except the first one. Kaifa rasabtu? Wakad ajabtu an asilatin kullaha. An asilatil kulliha. An came mansub kulliha illa al-awwala. So this thing will be same as this. Muttasilun, ta'amun, mujabun. Affirmative. Okay? Mujabun. An affirmative sentence. Remember, mujabun means affirmative sentence. Here I should write down properly, brother. Here should not be here should be only one. Wujubu nasbi. Wujubu necessarily, mansub. Necessarily mansub. Okay. Wujubu nafsi. Okay, my brothers and sisters, inshallah. So this is same. This will be how you will analyze it. This is the same, Fine. Now, al-awwalu, the teacher is saying, al-awwalu huwa al-muhim, it was the most important. Wallahu thalathuna darjatan. It has 30 marks, Ya ikhwanu, اجتهدوا اجتهادا مفعول مطلق. اجتهدوا اجتهادا فقد اقترب الامتحان والنهاية. The final exam has come very close. ولم يبقى إلا شهر واحد أو أقل or less. أقل means or less. لم يبقى إلا شهر واحد. لم يبقى إلا. So now here لم يبقى is a مفرغ. It's a مفرغ, negative. لم يبقى is a مفرغ. Because the mustasna did not come in the beginning. So here, what will be, you will say, lam yabka illa shahrun wahidun or akallu. So if you remove this illa, you will say, lam yabka shahrun wahidun. Lam yabka shahrun wahidun. But we have to say illa here, except or less, you know. So what is this? Mustasna minhu, not mentioned, yes. See, that is why it became mufarrag. And it became, there is a negation. Mufarragun, negative. And here is the answer beautifully. I have written it down. I have copied it, everything from the Hallo Tamaring. Al-Mustasna minhu, not mentioned. So that is why it became mufarrag. Marfu'atun ala annahu fa'il. It's marfu'atun ala annahu fa'il. Aqallu is or less, you know. Zuhair, kam darsan nadrusu lil imtihan. Nadrusu al-kitaba kullaha. Nadrusu al-kitaba kullahu illa darsaini akhirataini. Now this is, you see, this is also matches. They are same kind. Nadrusu kitaba kullahu illa darsaini. So this is muttasilun, tamun, and mujabun. No negation here. Did you get the idea? Nadrusu al-kitaba kullahu illa darsaini akhiraini. So this is complete here. So this is, you will say muttasilun, tamun, and mujabun, affirmative. Wujubu nasbi. Yusajjilu ghiyaba. Then the teacher is filling the list of who are absent. Man ghaibun al-yawma. Ali is replying. Ma gaba al-yawma illa hamidun. See, now here comes ma. Negation. Ma gaba. So this will become mufarrag. 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 Ma gaba al-yawma illa hamidun. Why is file. If you remove illa, you will say ma ghaba hamidun. But no, he was absent. So you say illa hamidun. That is the reason it is marfu. Aina daftari ya ustad? Where is my notebook? Huwa ma'i? It is with me. Sa utikahu? I will give it to you. Sa'utika ata yuti. Sa'utikahu gadan. I'll give you tomorrow, inshallah. Laqad sahhatu dafatira kullaha. Yes. I have examined all the notebooks except iyahu. Yeah. Except iyahu. Laqad sahhatu dafatira kullaha muttasilun. Tamun, mujabun, wujubi nafsi. That is, you have to make it mansub. That is the reason. Illa iyahu. فَحِصَّةِ السَّابِقَةِ شَرَحْتُ لَكُمْ دَرْسَ إِلَّا جُمْلًا. Again, same. Darsa illa jumlan. So this is also part of the same. Minhu. Okay, now look at it. I have written here muttasilun, tamun, mujabun, bujubi, nasbi. Both have the same i'rab. Both are same. Okay. Sharahatu lakum darsa illa jumlan. Previous period, I explained you the dars except jumalan. Jumalan. Sentence. Jumalan. Minhu. Sentence from it. Iza arattum uidu. I repeat. Ahada yuidu sharahu qabla an ashra jumla allati lam tushrahu. That I did not, that was not explained. Majhul. Lam tushrah. Badu. Yet. I did not explain. It was not explained yet. Tushrahu. Tushrah. Lam tushrah. Bad. Not yet. Okay, fine. So, Ibrahim says, La hajata illa iyadati shari ya ustad. There is no need, absolutely no need. La nafiyalatu lil jinsa. La hajata. There is absolutely no need. Illa iyadati shari. If I repeat of the explanation, ya ustad. Fakad fahimna. We understood everything, Ali says, Arju an tuidu sharahu. Ya ustad. Lam falam yafhamhu ahadun illa Ibrahimu. Nobody understood except Ibrahim. So what is lam yafhamhu ahadun illa Ibrahimu? So Ibrahim is here badal for ahadun. Muttasilun tamun ghayru mujabin. Yeah, negative. See, negative. Lam yafham. So it's a muttasilun, tamun, and gair mujubin. This is your negation, Idhan nuidu kiraat al-amsilatil waridati fi dars. I will repeat it. Kiraat al-amsilatil waridati fi dars. Ikra al-ayatil ya Zuhair. Ikra al-ayat ya Zuhair. So now Zuhair is reciting the ayah. Look at it. See, now the point is this. What we are learning will come in the Quran. And we have to understand. But I have noticed one thing. Very rarely the scholars define it. Otherwise, they just don't define it. Very rarely they define it. That is why what we are learning is necessary to learn, but it may not come in our grammatical analysis of the Quran often. Very rarely it will come. So, Ba'ad al-Ista'azati, what is the meaning of Ba'ad al-Ista'azati? After saying, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, وَإِذَا قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى. He refused. وَاسْتَكْبَرَ. He refused and became haughty, arrogant. وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. He was from the one who did not obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, fine. Now here, we come here. Illa. So what is this muttasilun? It matches. Usjudu li Adam, it matches. Fasajadu. illa iblis. So here it is muttasilun, means both are there, mustasna minhu and mustasna. Wujubu nasbi, necessarily it should be made mansub. Mansub. Why? لأنه مأمورا بالسجود. Ma'muran means because he was commanded with sujud, ordered, commanded, because he was commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he was commanded. Ma'muran was one of those who was commanded. One of those who was commanded, ordered, commanded, So this is the meaning of it. That is why muttasilun, wujubun nasbi, necessarily it has to be made mansub, necessarily. Fine. Now here is another one. I have put here number 1. When I put number 1, my brothers and sisters, these are all the first one, because they come more often. Number 1, muttasilun, ta'amun, mujabun. This is most often, this will be the analysis, wujubu nasbi. So here, we come here. فَشَرِبُوا مِنْهُ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا مِنْهُمْ. So here, فَشَرِبُوا مِنْهُ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا مِنْهُ. So what is it? Number 1, same. Same. Number 1 means muttasilun, ta'amun, and mujabun. فَشَرِبُوا minhu. So most of them drank from it, except few of them. فَشَرِبُوا minhu. Most of them drank, except few of them, So here it will be the same as the Arab that we did. Okay. Muttasilun, ta'amun, mujabun, Ma fa'aluhu illa qalilan. Ma fa'aluhu illa qalilan. Now this ma came is a negation. So it is muttasilun, ta'amun, but gairu mujabin, because there is a negation. I wrote it down here. Negation. Ma fa'aluhu illa qalilan, But they did not do except for few, except for few. So we will say muttasilun, ta'amun, ghayru mujabin. Ghayru mujabin. Like that. Now we come to this. Hal yulaku illa qawmu fasikun. Hal yaliku. Now when this comes, hal yaliku is interrogatives. That is mufarrag, interrogative. Illa qawmul fasikun. Yulaku is majhul. So this is your naib file. Marfuun ala annahu naib file, So that is the way it is going to be interrogative. Marfuun ala anhu naib file, because this is you can just remove this and you will see yulaku qawmul fasikun. Those nations were destroyed, Illa qawmul fasikun, So if you remove illa, you will say yulaku qawmul fasikun. Naib file. Al-Mudarris Ikra al-Hadith Ya Ali. This is very beautiful, my brother. Alhamdulillah. That is the beauty of Dr. Abdurrahim. He brings beautiful hadith and examples of Quran. Ikra al-Hadith Ya Ali. Ali is saying, An Umrin ibn Haris Kala Ma taraka Rasulullahi Ma taraka Rasulullahi dinaran. Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did not leave when he passed away. Dinaran, no, he had no money. Ma taraka Rasulullahi. This hadith is worth its weight in gold. Beautiful. I hope you will understand. Ma taraka Rasulullahi, taraka fi'al, Rasulullahi fa'il, dinaran mafulun bihi, no silver coins, wala dirham, no nothing, no money. Dinaran wala dirham, wala abdan, and no slave. He did not leave any slave. In those days, people used to have slaves, but Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did not have any slave. Wala umatan, neither even a slave girl. He did not leave dinaran, wa dirhaman, wala abdan, wala umatan. Beautiful. Illa, except baglatahu. And I say illa baglatahu. What is baglata? Baglatun is a mule. Bagalun is the mule, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Bagalun, I'm sorry. Baglun. And then ta comes the she mule, baglatahu. So Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had a she mule he used to ride, a white one. Illa, white she mule. Allati kana yarkabuha. Yeah. So what is this now? This is munkatiyu. Both are there, but they are not of the same kind. Munkatiyu means the mustasna and mustasna minhu are of not the same kind. That will become munkatiyu. And it will necessarily be nasab. Necessarily it will be mansub. Necessarily. So, baglatahu al-bayda'a allati kana yarkabu. And also, wasilahahu, and his armor. Wa ardan jalaha libni sabili sadaqatan. And a little land that he gave it in charity, libni sabili, for any traveler, a little land, fine. So this is wajbu nasbi. It has to be nasab. Illa baglatahu, she mule, nasab. Necessarily nasab. Why? Because it is ta'amun munkatiyun. Ta'amun munkatiyun. Necessarily, it has to be mansub, Beautiful, alhamdulillah. Ikra al-bayt ya Ibrahim, Allah kullu shay'in ma khala Allah batilu. We did it, right? So, Allah kulla shay'in ma khala. Now, ma khala is like illa, but this is a verb. Ma khala is a verb. So, it made Allah mansub. It made the Allah mansub. Ma khala Allah batilu. So this is, muttasilun wujubu nasbihi li'annahu maf'ulun bihi. This is the maf'ulun bihi. Necessarily, it is muttasilun. Li'annahu maf'ulun bihi. Necessarily, it has to be made mansub, Wa kullu na'imin la mahalata zail. And every comfort in life, everything of comfort that we have in life, it is going to end. It's going to end. La mahalata zailun. La mahalata zailun. Every comfort in our life is temporary. It is going to be ended. Zailun. It will evaporate. It will completely gone. Nothing will remain except Allah. Kullu na'imin, comfort, la mahalata zailan. It will be all gone. It won't stay forever. And understand the Quran and Arabic language as hasanat in your scale of good deeds on Yawmul Qiyamah. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all, your spouses and your children, with excellent health, barakats in your rizq, in your jobs, in your businesses, in your careers and profession, and in your education and in the education of your children. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all with a strong memory and deep knowledge of Arabic to understand in depth the message of the Quran, so that we all feel the miracle of the Quran in our hearts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enlighten our homes and our families with the light of the Quran and instill this light in our children. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us all safe and protected from the evil of this virus and other natural calamities. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect the Muslim Ummah all around the world, wherever they may be residing, from the evil of this virus. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect the humanity at large from the evil of this virus and natural calamities. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. See you next Saturday, my brothers and sisters. Inshallah, keep safe, stay healthy, wear mask when you go out, and observe physical distancing and follow the guidelines of the health authorities. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Rabbana hab lana min azwajina wa zurriyatina qurrata ayunin waj'alna lil muttaqina imama. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. جزاكم الله خير. I'll send you the recording in the evening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.